Hey, what's up, fucko? So before I get started, I just want to remind you all to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'm planning a big apology video extravaganza at 1K, and you don't want to miss it. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my channel already, you probably know me to be a bit of a hater. I'll admit it, you know, most of my videos are me talking shit about things or making fun of people, but that's not the person I want to be anymore. Which is why today I have turned to the greatest guru of self-love and self-help that I could think of. It is RuPaul herself.
In this masterclass, I'm gonna teach you about self-love.
So I guess RuPaul wrote a WikiHow article called How to Be Your True Self. And that is a real thing that happened. Like, what? Yep, that's me, being wrong about something like always. Hi, I'm from the future, where COVID is over now. Just kidding, it'll last forever. So I do feel that I need to clarify something. Technically, the phrase RuPaul wrote a WikiHow article is not completely accurate. This is actually on MasterWiki, which I assumed was an official collaboration between Masterclass and WikiHow, and RuPaul was sponsored to write this, but I was wrong. Basically, MasterWiki is created by a third-party group called Mischief, and what they do is they take the actual courses that you can pay to watch celebrities teach on Masterclass, and then they use them to create these fake WikiHow-style articles. So while this is technically not a real WikiHow article, every word of it is taken straight from RuPaul's mouth, verbatim. So for that reason, I think this video still holds up. Hopefully. So enjoy the video for what it is, enjoy me being a gullible bitch, and let's get back to it. Okay, there's 10 steps to this tutorial, so I guess if I just follow all 10 steps, then by the end of this I should no longer be a negative, bitter cyberbully, but rather a radiant beacon of positivity for the whole community. Just like RuPaul. Part 1. Regularly practice stillness and meditation. Oh god, it even comes with the weird WikiHow illustrations. Oh boy. If prayer is speaking to God, then meditation is listening to God. Oh, is this like a Christian thing? Is RuPaul trying to convert me? RuPaul's out here preaching the word of the good book on WikiHow. Even 30 seconds of meditation will allow the stillness to guide you toward your personal frequency. Remember to stretch and breathe. Did you know? Finding your personal frequency and being your true self feels like a well-worn jacket, a favorite pair of shoes, or the home you always wanted to live in. No, I didn't know that. So why am I doing all 10 of these steps if I could just go put on my favorite pair of shoes? Nah, you know what? I'm being negative again. So hold on, let me put 30 seconds on this timer, and then I can get to meditating. Oh, and I probably shouldn't be listening to music. 30 seconds on the clock? No. Damn it. I don't know, I got the giggles right at the very end. Holy shit, that was so fucking boring. You know, meditation doesn't work for everyone, and that's okay. Hold on, let me pop this in so I can listen to more Katie. Part 2, identify and change your internal negative voices. Bit easier said than done. Other people, whether it's your parents, childhood bullies, or other past traumatic experiences, put those negative voices in your head. So the reason I'm depressed as an adult is because I was bullied as a child? Weed those voices from your mental garden. I like that line. That's nice. That sounds like a Taylor Swift lyric. Then replace them with positive voices. So replace the voices of your childhood bullies with the voices of the children who you used to bully. That'll make you feel powerful. This negativity might never fully go away. Oh, well that's not good news. But in time, you'll naturally react to it with self-love instead of self-loathing. So going forward with this new positive mindset, I just have to remember not to get down on myself when I'm feeling like a stinky poo-poo head who's bad at soccer. Because, you know, that's not me saying that. That's Billy from the first grade. Did you know the darkness of the world can make you angry, then cynical, then bitter? I did know that. Yep, that one I did know. Part 3, comfort your inner child. Oh, there's even a baby version of RuPaul. Kind of looks more like Gary Coleman, but hey. Your inner child is looking to you for help and love. Wait, so you're telling me that there's a baby inside my head that I'm now responsible for, because that kind of stresses me out. You know, I'm in no position to be taking care of a child. Gays don't have kids in their 20s. We get married in our 30s and adopt in our 40s. You can't lie to your inner child because they know your lies. So the child doubles as a lie detector. Great. You have to be sincere and tell the truth and love them. Love yourself unconditionally. Okay, so I guess the kid in my head is me as a kid. I wonder what age. If the kid is like 3, then why can't I lie to them? You know, what's he gonna fucking do about it? Actually, this puts a lot about RuPaul into perspective. If you imagine he's literally possessed by a 5-year-old, that explains away a lot of the crazy shit he says. Part 4, acknowledge others so you can acknowledge yourself. Because if you can't acknowledge yourself, then how the hell are you gonna acknowledge somebody else? Can I get an amen? It's natural to want to say good morning as you pass other people on a walk. Not in New York City, it's not, honey. One of these days I'll stop making living in New York my entire personality, but not today. Acknowledging other people is the simplest act of human kindness, and it leads to acknowledging yourself. You cannot begin to love yourself until you acknowledge yourself. And if you can't acknowledge yourself, then how the hell are you gonna love yourself? Which means how the hell are you gonna acknowledge someone else so that you can love? So what do I have to do for step 4 exactly? Say good morning to someone? Okay. I just got a Snapchat, so I'm gonna say good morning to them, even though it's 5 p.m. Part 5, challenge your anxiety by focusing on the present. Wow, that is a gust. Come on, RuPaul, The Last Airbender. Anxiety is often caused by trauma from the past or worries about the future. Instead, stay in the present. Yeah, so if you have trauma from your past, just stop living in the past. Duh. We found the cure to PTSD. It's just living in the moment. Breathe, be aware of how you feel in the moment, and accept the emotions you're feeling. Living in the moment, breathing, accepting my emotions, and the emotion that I'm feeling is anxiety. So that didn't work. Part 6, follow your failures to the next big moment. Yeah, take that big red ball and turn it into a bunch of french fries and toss them in the air. You go, girl. Failure seems like a negative thing, but it just means you had an expectation you didn't reach. Even if you fail, you still learned something about what does and doesn't work for you, and that can still inspire you or lead to something else. Not gonna lie, this is spot on. I fully agree with this. These are words to live by. I'm not gonna make fun of everything in this article just for the sake of making fun of it for the video. Maybe in the past I would have done that, but I think this positivity is already taking effect on me. Wow, oh my god, wow. Oh my god, I feel so positive all of a sudden. Ooh, I can feel it in my hands. Alright, there we go. I'm back to being an asshole again. Alright, let's move on. Did you know being in the game is its own prize? It's not about money or fame, but about being of service to humankind and doing something beautiful from your heart. No, I didn't know that, and I still don't think I know. I don't understand what that meant at all. Part 7, don't take things too seriously. The way that this does not look like RuPaul in drag at all. If anything, it kind of looks like Raven, but with a really questionable tan. So Raven. Hi, me from the future again, and I have some tea. So it turns out that in RuPaul's actual Masterclass video, which all these images are ripped off from, Raven actually does make an appearance.
What you're gonna see is Raven get into real glamazon drag.
Feels good to be validated, doesn't it? Alright, peace. Drag is a way to laugh at life and not take yourself too seriously. After all, so much of today's society and life is an illusion. Your ego might want to remain angry, cynical, or bitter, but letting go of this will let you have more fun. I will say though, making videos where I just get to be bitter and cynical, that is fun. Okay, so for this step, I guess what I have to do is just not take things so seriously. And I already don't do that. I'm already not taking this seriously, so. Part 8, create environments where you can find joy. This still doesn't look anything like RuPaul. Who is this queen? Why does she have like a coat hanger strapped to her back? Who is this queen? What is she doing? Is she skydiving, maybe? I mean, maybe the light blue background, that could be the sky. The thing on her back could be like a parachute, and that's why she's so shocked, right? So if we like flip the image, yeah, that makes sense, right? Utilize all the joy life has to offer. Give yourself plenty of opportunities to feel joy, whether it's through singing, dancing, love, etc. I'm guessing the etc. would also include skydiving. Wait, does that mean I have to go skydiving for this step? Skydiving places are probably closed, right? Due to COVID? Like, because you have to strap yourself in to another person. That's not social distancing. Well, no, because he gives singing and dancing as an example, so... Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. Part 9. Shapeshift into something new. Oh no, does this mean I have to get into drag? Oh no. Listen, I love drag. Like, it's my favorite thing ever. But anyone who does drag will tell you that it is the most stressful and physically uncomfortable thing in the fucking world. I've always said that my favorite part of doing drag is taking it off. But you know what? I made a commitment to this bit, so let's do it. Big reveal, are you ready? Let me just wiggle on in here and... I didn't feel like putting on makeup, sorry. Just as the sun rises and sets, you'll frequently change throughout your life. Yeah, tell me about it. You can become whatever your imagination wants, whether it's a sex kitten, old marm, or pirate queen. What the fuck is he going on about now? I know what a sex kitten is. I don't know what an old marm is. I guess just like an old lady. A woman school teacher. Okay. Definitely the worst of the three, I would say. I like the idea of being a pirate queen, though. Just, like, living on a boat and stealing things. I could see that for myself. You know what, RuPaul? You're right about that one. Part 10. Live as if you're surrounded by unconditional love. This, I think, is my favorite picture so far. Ru looks disgusted. He looks like he just picked a pube out of his teeth. I was like, ew. Know that you are perfect exactly the way you are. If I was already perfect, then why did you tell me to do these 10 things to change myself? Imagine a situation where you felt unconditional love, where you were accepted and cared about no matter what, and live your life like that. So just walk around as if everyone loves you and is obsessed with you at all times. I could do that. So I guess the way to complete this step would just be, to remind everyone to like this video and subscribe. I know you all love me, and I know you're unconditionally obsessed with me, so, you know, click those buttons. Well, that pretty much brings us to the end of this video, so, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm definitely feeling like my truest self. I say as I'm wearing a costume, as I'm literally being my fake self. Alright, yeah, I've had enough of this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. As always, thank you so much for watching this entire video. I really do appreciate it, and make sure to stay tuned for more gay bullshit. It's more positive gay bullshit, such as my apology video extravaganza that's coming up at 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, stay tuned. And namaste, or whatever. That's it.